today. From Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. This is the National Football League.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. It leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. He completes it to Beckham. 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Stafford. That'll be caught by Cup. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. He's at the 50. 30. 10,
another
5,
dollar, baby.
And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
This ending, because what you were thinking was they were going to put it in the end zone themselves, not have it go the other direction.
So after the INT, it's Brady. It's caught. And it's 8-0. And there's a quick momentum swing. Stafford trots back onto the field. His opening drive looked good for a while there last time out. Was moving the ball down the field, but then the interception, and they ran it back to the house.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
It's Devin White, the linebacker. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. The Bucs summon their offense back onto the field here. They're going to go for 2. Brady's going to look to throw. And they're going to get it. That one's caught.
You've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
Stafford here, coming off his pick 6. They'll get this one to Cup, complete. And officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Stafford now to throw. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. William Golston. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack. They're staring up at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
They'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson.
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
Late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing in the coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete on EA Sports. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Stafford.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back.
First try on offense for the Bucs and their veteran quarterback, Tom Brady. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10
at the 41-yard line. Airing this one out for Evans. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. Throwing on first down is Brady. Being chased out left. And Brady able to get down as he picks up a first. As usual havoc. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. Brady. Buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Give him 9 on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting third and goal. Now Brady. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. Brady will look to throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that unit was out here. Costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of it. Nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long...
And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Steps away to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Now a pass dumped off to his running back.
They are not ready for us.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette, 73 yards.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Akers in the L.A. offense.
They haven't been able to get him on track. They haven't been able to get this offense on track. No points so far.
Maybe it's time to start doing a few different things. Throwing the ball a little bit. Maybe featuring other people touching it for a while. And then you get a chance to come back to it when things have changed a little bit. They have to make an adjustment.
There's still time for him here as we sit in the second quarter. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Possession. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes. No interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team.
He's got a man. Complete.
5.
Here's Brady.
They'll swing this out to Fournette.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll bring up a second down. Throwing now is Brady. Dancing to his left. And Brady able to get down as he... On first down, Brady.
Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 19. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really...
And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Cameron Brate, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. Offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far,
now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh finding the path to the QB there. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford any more at this point. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
A little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, space out in front of it, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. To throw is Brady. Forced out to his left. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Ways to knock it out.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, Stafford here.
And this is taken in by the tight end, Bryson Hopkins.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
2nd and 2.
Here's Stafford. It's caught by OBJ. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shot.
The defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Stafford hooking up with Akers.
Again, it's Stafford. Throw left side, complete to Cup.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Stafford going to give this to Akers.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now it's Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And now the Rams on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
On the counter, this is Akers. Akers hit. He coughs it up.
And it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
And now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0.
Airing this one out for Evans. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Brady. Wide open, Gronkowski.
I just know that in his New England days, he would fight to stay out there until the end, until that clock hit zeros. But here in Tampa Bay, I just wonder if they'll want him to come out of the game and hand him the baseball cap in recognition of a job well done in this one.
They find some open field here. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. 1st and 10. Being chased out left. And he's got this down to the 35.
And that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Buying time to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Zone, but it'll be 2nd down. Brady going to look to throw. steps away to his left. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And this is going to be another first down.
Surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well.